Hey beer tubers, Ryan here, back with another episode of San Diego Beer Vlog. Thanks for joining me. Today we're looking at the first ever collaboration beer by Founders, and this would happen to be with a local brewery here in San Diego, Green Flash. So we're taking a look at Linchpin. They're calling this a White India Pale Ale, 7% by alcohol by volume, and they mentioned that they're using 2 different yeast strains, a bunch of wheat malt, and American grown hops. So as you saw in the pours fairly cloudy. I mean, I don't have the yeast in here. It's hard to tell with these beers, do you dump the yeast in or not? But there's definitely yeast and suspension in there. Other than that, I mean, it's pretty straight up pale, kind of dark straw, kind of golden color. Got a big, nice 3+ finger, fluffy white head. Some small bubbles up top, mostly medium bubbles, just bright white. So yeah, I can tell there's a lot of wheat in there. A lot of hops too for that head retention. Let's get the nose on it. Wow, big citrus notes on this beer. You get mandarin orange, sweet orange, tangerine, big floral note, little bit of that sort of kind of danker resiny character. Get the yeast esters shining through, some of that spiciness in there. A little bit of a lemongrass character, probably coming from, you know, the coriander. So yeah, but predominantly orange is what I'm getting on the nose, followed by the yeast. So let's dig in. Cheers. Yeah, it's a great refreshing beer for a day like this. Just, you know, mid to upper 70s here in San Diego. Clean, refreshing up front. Get some lingering hop notes. My initial impression is it's actually not as bitter as I thought it was going to be. I think they toned down the bittering on the beer, so I guess it probably wouldn't overpower, you know, some of the other characteristics. Up front, I get mostly some sweetness. I get some wheat character, a lot of sweet orange up front. Then it kind of transitions into more of that typical kind of wit beer. Get some of the coriander popping through. There's some sweet bready malt in there, and then it finishes dry with a bit of that lingering sort of resinous. Not quite pine, kind of more like bitter, maybe bitter grapefruit kind of character to it. So as I drink on it more, the bitterness tends to build up a bit more, get more of that IPA character, more of that bittering hop character kind of comes out. But you still get, still find that yeast strain in there, adding a nice spice underneath. That little bit of like lemongrass kind of characters in there. Floral note definitely picks up midway through as well. Yeast-wise, slight bit of banana in there as well, but mostly towards the spicy end of for the yeast strains. But it's pretty easy drinking stuff, just nice kind of medium light body. Pretty good blending of the 2 styles. It's not quite as good as Complex number 2 from Deschutes and Boulevard, but I'm really enjoying this one. It's fun to see Founders do a collaboration. I know they don't want to be a big collaboration type of brewery, but and Green Flash is neither. This is only, I believe, their second one. So this one's really solid. I'm going to give it a B. Definitely above average. Worth checking out. If you're a fan of this particular, you know, hybrid style, I'm starting to see the style pop up a lot. So it seems to be a popular one these days. So a B for Founders Green Flash Linchpin. Until next time, please comment, subscribe. Cheers.